Let people come, let people should join, and we'll start our live stream. Let me say at least 4 to 5 people. 4 to 5 people. That is enough for me. Mhm. Fine. Let's go. उछल मत. Mhm. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the live stream of zbit.com. My name is Yash, and I am a host over here. I am here to help you in any case scenario related to the crypto world. It can be anything because I talk about this is a one pit stop. This live stream is a one pit stop where I deal with each and everything. Like either it has to deal with knowing the news, what is happening outside, or the market analysis, or the strategies for the trading, or you want to learn about the technical analysis from the basic part. Not I'm not going to talk about like the most advanced level because I feel I talk about advanced level as well because like you can see we used to go live on two different platforms. One was cheesy bit, another one was zbit. So cheesy bit was where I started the whole journey, and I started exactly from the scratch so that each and every person who is right now struggling to find the perfect way of learning technical analysis, struggling to find strategies, struggling to find the market character, market structure, and a lot of those stuffs. So I started this journey way back, like almost 6 months before I started on this all journey. And I've taught about each and every aspect of the market, which is very necessary for all the beginner to know about. It is not just only and only about the chart patterns. No, it is not always just about the market cap inflows and outflows. No, sometimes you have to, as a beginner, as an a journey to become an expert trader, you have to become aware of what is happening outside the world, because you know the inside thing, you can see the data which is already had happened or is already happening, past, present, or present continuous, you can see in the chart. But what about the future? What if tomorrow is crash, the whole market is going to crash? Who knows how you will get to know this? How will you prepare yourself for this? So that for that you need to know the whales activity. What are the big players planning to do? What are like this whole big move which we had? Yeah. So this whole big move which we had from the Galaxy Digital, they sold 17,000 of BTC over here. Okay. Now after selling that, we got to know that they sold it. That means this whole movement was already gone till the time we knew. And after that, a lot of people will might be thinking like it's selling 17,000 only, 80,000 he has, more selling will come. He might people might do short sell over here. But rather than market going down, it went up by creating one major swing, like people wanted to go for buy, people wanted to go for sell. This created a confusion over here, and it triggered up a lot of people's liquidity in trapping those people, in having those people in losing their stop losses, losing their each and every one of those things. So this, you have to be aware of their activity. There are 4 to 5 websites which tracks the whales activity, just, and they are just focusing on those. And I am suggesting you this one thing: if you are a beginner person, like you just started the cryptocurrency trading, or you are going to start a cryptocurrency trading, you have not yet started it, but you are thinking of starting the cryptocurrency trading, you're thinking of coming to this platform and doing the crypto trading, because that's what every people are doing right now. Crypto trading has become a trend, same way like even the corporates people are following, even the retailers people are following, every people are following it. So if you are a very new person over here, you need to know regarding this one very specific thing, that retailers are very different, big players are very different. They cannot be the same, they cannot match the same, they will always differ. It's, you can consider it as a north and you can consider it as a south. Why is it? Because of the distance? No, the difference between retailers and the big players is coming because of the money barrier. They have that kind of money which can, if they pile up the stairs, they can reach to heavens. These people have like retailer, us, it's basically us, okay, it's not even these people, it's like we have that much money which can't even make any stairs, okay, not even first step we can take with our money. That kind of money we are having. So in the market, when you understand regarding a trading happens how? Pure gambling. You are putting your money and then you get the return. Putting your money, get the return. In between the process, maybe sometime you are losing as well. Got it? So whole trading platform is asking from you what? Money. Now, obviously, a person who has huge amount of money can that person will be very easily controlled. That person will be very like hard to predict, and he can control the market in his own finger because he's not worrying about money at right now. As a retailer's mentality, we always go for, as a retailer's mentality we'll always go for like we need money right now. That's what retailer come for in the trading market. We all people, we come for that one thing, very specific thing, that I need money, I need money, I need money. One second. Okay. Now, as I was talking about, like market is a place where money talks. It is not like the talent accusation company with talent will seek, or some other, like you are a software engineer, you are this engineer, you are a scientist, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter even if you are uneducated person. If you have money, you are a king in the market. You can control the market, you can understand the market better. You, there will be people coming to you for offering you some positions, so that if you do this, I'll help you in this situation, I'll help you in that situation. Market and big player are like besties. Okay, they are lot like greatest friends ever kind of system they have built up with themselves. They both are helping each other with xyz of things. Big player knows how to make the black to white thing, and market knows how to use that momentum to grab a lot of liquidity from the people. Okay, because market big player is gonna make a sudden movement like a finger snap movement. Can you see the one I blow in the screen? Okay, it's here in the screen over here. Can you see I made a very huge rectangle? That movement is happened like a finger snap. Straight fall down. You cannot see such straight fall down with the help of retailers. Retailers cannot make it. There is no, not even a single chance, not even a single chance. Even if we make a whole broadcast of all the retailers in the crypto market and tell them that go for a selling right now, even that happens, we still cannot make this whole thing. Why? Because even if you go and sum up each and everybody, each and every one and one single retailer, if you go and sum up right now, they still cannot match the amount which big player invest. Okay, and in the crypto market, especially in the crypto market I'm talking about right now, the trend has started that a corporate people, every corporate people, every institutional companies, they are investing massive amount in the crypto market, and especially in the bitcoin, maybe in the ethereum and bitcoin both, but more news only and only comes for bitcoin. Why they are following it like a trend? Like same way we have a trend, like we saw our trend was very different than whatever their trend is. Our mentality is also very different according to them. We the retailers, we came, our trend started how? By a social media, by the real scenarios where a lot of bitcoin people are like buying lambos, mansion, going here, skydiving, scuba diving, girl diving, everything, like whatever they wanted to do they did it with the help of cryptocurrency, and they had so much huge amount of money. Then government accepted it. Not our government accepted, but the US government accepted, which is a bigger step. Like US government accepting it is like a good step, because I really don't think so that a US government, who is one of the like top 3 countries, can make a wrong decision. They are human at the end, I'm agreeing to it, but they have already created an act, genius act. And there was one more act I forgot, which is protecting your money as well, your investment as well. It is not like you invested and like the next day the server is crashed and the whole bitcoin is gone and blah, and then you have to sit on the road. No, 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 this is not the US government is not doing. Our government is not helping us in that scenario, which is very very true fact, but the other governments are doing it. Also, the corporate people are following it like a trend. It's basically like they are seeing the bitcoin is having its all-time high to all-time high to all-time high. The price is not stopping, the price is not falling down to because it's, to be very very fair, according to a retailer's perspective, it is a very overvalued stuff, very overvalued stuff. I get it, it is mined not physically but digitally. I get it that this currency is giving you far more freedom which humans need. But is it coming in the hand of the free will humans? With this, if it has this kind of value, will it ever come to the citizens' hand? No, it will never come to citizens' hands if it's gonna be this highly valued price. Never. Okay. Other than this, the Bitcoin, people thought that it can, like it is following the trend, like it is going up, people are investing in, a lot of people are investing, and trust me on this one scenario, even right now less than the people who are investing in the crypto market might be just 30 to 40% of the corporate people, 30 to 40% of institutional people. Not even 100% institutional people have entered in the crypto market till now. That's why more and more analysts are telling you this one very specific thing, that it can go up to 500. Why? Because not everybody has entered in the ocean. There are still very big sharks, still very big sharks left to eat the cryptocurrency, to invest in the cryptocurrency. There are still very big shark left. And for us, there's an opportunity. A lot of people think like, yes, yeah. I will clarify this one very specific thing, that yes, a breakthrough is never gonna come in BTC right now. Never ever is, it's not gonna happen. Breakthrough is what? Is like reaching from land to sky. Like for example, if the breakthrough coins right now are which coins? Ethereum. Why? It is at 3000. If we consider this one scenario, if he has, Ethereum has a potential to reach the Bitcoin price, let's say the half of Bitcoin price, $50,000. Okay. From 3000 to going to 50,000, that is a huge breakthrough for a bit Ethereum. That is climbing from land and touching to the sky. Okay, so that is a breakthrough. Now, to very clarify you this one thing, Bitcoin is never gonna have that breakthrough ever again. It is gonna have a successful steps, from one step to another, to another, to another, to another, to another. Like we all saw, once it hit that 80 to 90K level, from there we never saw a breakthrough of the market, a breakthrough, sudden market full up. We never saw that. We saw from 80, from 90 to 100, 100 to 112, 112 to 123. Small, 10, 10,000, 10, 10,000, 20, 20, 15,000 steps we are carrying on with the value of the Bitcoin, not more than that. So a lot of retailers, rather than, see, I get it, like corporate people are going behind BTC, which is fair. I agree on with one thing, like the every institutional people are just buying BTC. They are not interested in any other coin. Okay, because they have this mentality that they want to go for number one thing. They don't need the breakthrough to earn more money. They are here to lose money. They are here to make a little less money. Why? Because they have so much amount. Where are they going to carry this? How much are they going to show it to government? How much taxes are they going to pay? How much things are they going to have, like money laundering thing they have to do to survive and to have such kind of huge amount? Like, I love this problem. Like, they people have a problem to hide this much money, and I have problem in showing my money. Can you see retailers and big players, two differences in the mentality, in the psychology? They do stuffs in, they do so many stuffs in doing, like, I have to do something, I have to open this other business. Why? Because I just have to circle back my money. I don't know how, where I can keep it, and they end up doing this. Like, you have seen Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar was a genius guy, bro. I respect Pablo Escobar a lot. He had that amount of money that he lit the bonfire was lit by the dollars, not by the woods, but by the dollars, because he had that huge amount of money. He digged a lot of dug. So he dug a lot of huge amount of wealth, currencies, jewels, blah blah, gold and blah blah kind of things, because he didn't know where to keep this huge amount of money. That is a problem of the institutional people, that they don't know what to do with it. So what they do is, they just invest it somewhere in the sake of, like, yeah, okay, my money is still intact over there. They don't need that money. To be very specific, they don't need that money, but they're investing it for a sake of keeping that money into the cycle, because they don't have that godly human heart as well, that if I have a lot, let me just give it to the old people, let me just give it to the rich, like poor people and all, let me just go to the charity and submit everything which I cannot handle. They don't have that much heart. Okay, it is, and fair as well. Like, if you have Any company, like go to the Reliance, go to Ambani and ask him 1 lakh. Is he gonna give you 1 lakh? He's not gonna give you 1 lakh. Even though he is that kind of rich, like 1 lakh is like not even 100 rupee for him. 1 lakh, to be very, very fair. 1 lakh is like he'll do like this for you for 1 lakh, but still he won't give it to you. Won't give it to you. Why? Because it's rich people money. You give your money, you lose your touch, you lose your luck. That's their mentality. The retailers, the retailers are just these people. The one with having a very less and small candles. We only can make a sideways market. Sideways. That's all we can do. Or very slow up movement, but mostly sideways movement. That's that is what retailer specialist is, to make the market consolidate. That's our specialty. Okay. And whenever such kind of people comes, we just take entry because we cannot see ourselves in here. We can see here very clearly us. We can see very clearly because of the small candles. We can see big player very clearly, but inside this big player candle, there might be few of retailers as well who enter for the sell side and are not doing anything and they are just sitting. That's it. The market is going down. Market is going down, and they are enjoying it. We are that climbers who climb with the support, and that is totally fine. Why? Because that is knowing yourself. You are getting to know who you are. You are getting to LAWA. No, but I didn't write that thing. So the I was talking about what? I was talking about something. I forgot. Hmm. I forgot what I was talking about. I was talking about the difference between big player. Okay, yeah. The retailers should always follow the big whales activity wherever it is happening, because you need to understand one thing, that where you stand, so that you can make a proper decisions for yourself, for your profit and for your investment. You can make a very good decision once you get to know where you stand. Okay. So everybody has a destination, like I want to do this, I want to do that, but you have to start, and you have to start from where you are standing right now, right? So same happens in the crypto market. You have the big goals, that you want to be millionaire billionaire from the crypto market. That is very, very awesome, good. You are going in a good direction, because digital currency is right now booming. The whole world was expecting, like every, like you see the world, like even like you don't consider your, if you are in India, I'm very sorry for you, but if you are going little outside India, like Japan and blah, you will see the futuristic stuff over there. Japan, China, they are doing something in far more better in technology, which will make us like, living in India will make you feel like a very traditional way of living. Like we are still rooted to our everything, like the old age thing, like with the things we are using right now, they used to use in 5 years back. The same way which we feel for the smartphones. If anybody, you see anybody using that keypad phone, how you feel? You feel like, why? That technology went away. The same way the Japan and Chinese people may look at us in that way, because we are very, very, like, compared to them, the things they have created, the things they are even creating, the things they are going toward the currencies, not just currency, the technology, everything. Have you seen that phone, like, which captures something like this and drops it like this? Where is Indian phones? We can't make mixer, bro. We cannot make mixer. You know that all the mixer comes from Japanese people, Chinese people. We are the engineer, but we cannot make it. Sad, but it's true. True facts. Now, leave those things. Every world around you is going toward a digital, digital, digital in any scenario, in every scenario. Connecting to people, digital. Marketing, making your company reaching to the worldwide level, digital. Starting your own company, hiring people, interviews, digital. Transferring money, buying something, booking something or anything, digital. Getting consulted with a doctor, consulted with a lawyer, consulted with a CA, digital. Having anything, like for example, I'm talking about this, what that means, payment gateways, and I forgot that name. That name was very, it was right there in my mind, but I forgot it. Digital tokenization. What is that? Like right now we are also going toward making the physical land, property, asset, anything, making them into the digital tokens. That is also possible right now. In the whole world, we are surrounded by the digital. The only thing which was not affected by the digital world was the currency. Like we had this thing that only currency is lacking behind of having an revolution, evolution, or whatever you want to call it, like having a digital form of it. We used to transfer money, that is not an issue. We used to have like the transferring money from one place to another and giving a transaction. That is not a digital way of currency. That is a digital way of transferring, the digital way of transaction, digital transaction. Even right now the passports are, even the passports are becoming digital right now because of the digital world we are surrounding with. We are like, humans are very in that thing, like we are very curious creature, and we just want to have an evolution to evolution to evolution to evolution to evolution to evolution. We cannot stay with something which is just there, some outdated thing other than the oxygens. Even that we have built ourselves a purifiers, that we want to purify the oxygen, and we can only and only have the purified oxygen that we have built. We cannot stay at one position at one point. Like we cannot stay at one point for a lot long time. There will be always a person who is thinking beyond right now time, and that was a digital currency. And that is the reason why it is booming this much, because of this one very specific thing, that it is not at all bounded with any government. No, any government, not bounded to a single government, not bounded with a single bank. No bank has authority, no government has any authority. Even see, like I'm getting this one point. Even when you are doing a digital currency trading, Indian government is asking you 30% tax, but we elected that person, so we cannot even help that thing. We cannot even help in saying that you are doing wrong or something like. But if that currency's main motive is to be free, a freedom of a currency, then why apply taxes on that, right? If that motive is to freedom, then it's just like everybody can see who is standing in between the freedom and the people. It's government. They can get it. US government is not doing it. They think beyond it. And they are also selling the digital gold. Sorry, gold reserve, not digital gold. They are selling the gold reserves. In USA, they have XYZ gold reserves. They are selling that gold reserve just to do what? Just to buy more and more and more of cryptocurrency and having the crypto reserve. None of the country has a crypto reserve other than US government. And that is a very great thing to do, a very great initiative they have taken. Again, they will be in the first world, first, for why they are considered to be first world. We are third world country, they are first world country. Why? They take actions. Okay, before anybody else takes. So they have the first world advantage that I am like, for example, I'll just give you one example. Okay, what is the difference between first world country, third world country, and every of those things? Okay, for example, if I am a thing, I'm a person who right now I'm a scientist. Example, consider me as a scientist, and I am I invented one equation. Other than me, nobody knows. Nobody knows other than me. So I am a first world scientist. Only I know. I can take advantage of this equation, which is gonna be very useful in the potential growth of the economy, growth of the world, growth of the capital, everything. And when I pass down my knowledge to other people, that person becomes second world, second transferring to third world. The more late you accept and start doing that thing, the more late country you are become. First world country to do that thing first, complete that thing, following that thing. Second world country, it's just they are little step behind the first world country. Why? Because they didn't take the first initiative. They are after a little, let's say a little later time, they started doing that thing. Third world, more third, we are a third world country. Because even you check now, like I feel sometime about the this thing, the Indian government education system. We know that USA's education system is far more better than us. We know this as well, that Chinese and Japanese education system is far more better than USA one as well in academic wise. Okay, then if, for example, if I see something is very better already there, why do I have to still follow something which is not good? Why? Why can't I just change like this? Like making rules in government, they don't have any issues with that, right? They can change, like they are in the full authority, they can change and make rules like this, like a finger snap. Like the things they did with the demonetization of 500 notes and 1000 rupee note, it came in like this, like with a finger snap it came, that news came, everything done within a 1 week, within 1 month, everything was done. They have this authority. Within like a finger snap, they said like, okay, I need 30% tax. So like a finger snap, I cannot you just go and say like from today a whole education system will change. And trust me, the private education systems are not following the this thing, government education system. I visited a lot of Mumbai schools. They are something else. Do you possibly think like there is a class called radio jockey? Do you possibly think there is a class for a news anchor? Do you possibly think in any of those private, any of those government school, anybody's making you and teaching you how to do a podcast? Anybody's teaching you how to be a scientist? Anybody's teaching you how to be a mechanic? No, not a single. But they have. I have visited those. They have a huge studio for like a podcast studio for students. They make them understand, they make them take interviews, they make them do everything, and that's the power of the like they are doing it with a private thing. They are not bound to the government. Strange, but yes. Got distracted from my topic, but fine. So like we were talking about the retailers and how the digital world is going on, the same way what is happening with the bank is making you, bank was a very good, like bank was a very good system to keep our money safe and also fooling us in the behind, and we never knew that. It's just like a magician, that we all are focused on the hand, but the trick is happening somewhere behind. The same way we go, we deposit our money into the bank, we feel our money is safe in the bank, we feel our assets, like whatever, if you put gold and blah 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 stuff in the bank, we feel like, yeah, it is safe, it is safe, it is safe, it is safe. But what they are doing in the back, are they telling you those things? No, they are not telling you those things. The thing which they are doing in the backside is just like taking your money without your permission. Obviously, they have like you have given the permission just to keep your money, and that is also there. Like if you go by the this thing, like your account detail, it is just digital. Nothing other than that. Okay. They, if I invent an app, like they have their own app, like any bank app, if I have my own app, I can just say ki like, okay, I just type XYZ amount of this, and that amount will be showed in your thing, because that is, I have control of the app. I know what kind of things to show, what kind of things not to show. Okay. So in that scenario, what happens is like, yes, we are having everything in the digital in our hand. Like we see like, yeah, my money is there, my money is here, my money is there, my money is here. But at the end, it is just a digital, some number getting minus, some number getting plus. Okay. Back at the end, where is your real actual money? Your real actual money is getting traded. Your real actually money is getting invested by the bank into anything like hedge funds, mutual funds, or in the any stock market, or in the crypto market, who knows what. They are doing that thing with your money, earning the big cake. They are earning cake. Yeah, I want to eat cake today. No. So they are having a huge thing, like they are having a huge money, they are having huge everything, huge they are having huge profit, huge investment, huge everything. And what they give to you all people, 1% return in the whole 1 year. Is it even a return? To have a 1% return in a whole 1 year, is it even a return? We have seen the volatility in the crypto market being 5 to 6%. They can give you in one f day, in one fucking hour, they can give you this much in volatility. Okay. So I would suggest you one thing very specifically, that the whole world is going toward a digital currency. Digital world, digital currency. Sooner or later, you have to accept that fact. And why you have to come right now, why you have to invest right now? Because you can be, like I told you, you don't have to be the fourth world country or fifth world country, or you don't have to be a stone age people rubbing the stone like this to create a fire. Okay. Like I told you, if you see something innovative which everybody is focusing on, and it is giving you that amount of profit, that amount of interest, and it's not just only about money. For retailers, yes, for retailers it is only and only about money. But for other thing, but for the other big players and all those things, they are not investing only and only for money. They have money, they have huge amount of money. What they're investing for is, they're investing more and more for the futuristic utility which is going to happen in the far most future for the digital currency. Maybe soon we may can see that the whole digital currency is changing the traditional way of investment or currency. Maybe this paper will go, who knows, who knows. We started from the barter system, and right now we are in the paper. Okay. Do you really feel like after like a lot of era after we still be having paper? Do you really feel that? No. The change is right now here, and which you can have a hold on it, because it is giving you that freedom. And like I told you about the first world country, the second world country, the third world country, in the same way, as the government is not involved in the cryptocurrency, they cannot have a authority. Yeah, even like India can give take task or take taxation from you, that is a different thing. But if they are not asking anything, like some other country like Dubai, come to Dubai, Habibi. I am in Dubai. Dubai government don't ask anything. They don't care about anything. You come, you live, you do whatever you want to do. You can do it from here without any tax, without anything. Tax-free country. Okay. So you, if you invest, start investing, start trading in the crypto market, there are two things which you're gonna achieve. One is obviously a high profit, high profit. Like you have seen people becoming millionaire, billionaire with just cryptocurrencies. Yes, investing in Bitcoin is not a good option for the retailers who is not having a good amount of money. That's why I told you in a starting, try to find those coin which can have a breakthrough. Bitcoin cannot have a breakthrough right now. Okay, maybe Ethereum can have, maybe Solana can have, maybe XRP can have, maybe there are other coins which may can have. Okay, so go for those coins. Go for those coins which have a very great utility, not just the a lot of like, this is trending right now. A lot of people are going for it right now. No, rather than that, just find out the utility as well. You can check anything. Like AI has become that thing where you can get information like finger snap, and why not use it? So I really believe that whenever you are, if you retailers should find a new coins to invest. Retailers should find such kind of coin which can give you the greatest utility in the farmers future, so that in you don't have to be a fourth world, fifth world trader or the person. You can be the first world person. You can take actions in your hand, the first thing, and utilize it in your family, and you can be that person to have each and every of those things, each and every of those things in your, becoming the first world person, not the second world, third world, fourth world, fifth world. The more fast you invest in the crypto market, the more better it is for your future plus your generational wealth or something. Because yes, generational wealth is completely possible with the cryptocurrency, completely and completely and completely. Cool. So with this note, as you can know how precious a Bitcoin is, how precious Ethereum, Solana, XRP is, how precious a digital currency is. What if I tell you this one thing? That I am giving you this opportunity of having Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, and four other meme coins free of cost without even asking a single money from all of you people. Would you believe it? I think so, no. But trust me, it is possible. It is possible to have that one thing in your hand already, even history scope. What's up, history scope? Welcome to the channel. So there is one thing which I want to tell you, which is possible. Okay, this I'm not denying it. You can have the most valuable, precious things, which is right now the digital currency, into your hand without even investing in that XYZ coin. No. What? No. I really think like you should go on our platform Historyscope and check out if you think that this is not possible, or he's lying, or this is some scam or something. I'll show you one thing. This is the website, our website. So Zbit, like I told you, Zbit is a platform, a crypto exchange platform where you can start your crypto journey. You can start. We have two things right now. We don't have options trading, but we have spot and futures, which is more valuable than the options trading. In option trading, you it's option and future kinda like there is a very thin barrier between them, which makes it a difference. Other than that, they both are same. And futures are more better because you can have a high interest rate, high profit in the futures than the options. Okay, now, and you also have spot if you want to hold it. So in our platform, we have website and we have app as well, but we are not available right now for the iOS people. So the people who has Android phones can download our app, but you need to complete few steps. Like you can go into sign up. This is our website. Okay, I'm telling you in the website, but same thing will be shown in the app itself. There is no difference in the app on the website. So first step you need to do is create your account. And just by doing the first step, that is registration of your account into our app, you can have the first ever crypto asset free of cost from the zbit.com. And you can see the options over here. We have 8 coins, 2 stables, that is Ethereum and Bitcoin are 2 stable coins, altcoin as in the Solana and XRP, and then we have 4 meme coins. Any of those coin you can get, but if you want that, you like, see, obviously comparing to the meme coins, you want alt or the stable coins. Obviously these four are the eyeing, these four are the eye price of each and everybody out there, that they are hoping to get just this four rather than meme coins, because they don't have that much fundamental utility, fundamental price or anything like this. Not, they just made for fun, just for the trend. Like if trend is going on, it is booming. If there is no trend, it is not booming. Simple. Okay, but this stable and altcoin at the other hand, they are right now having a very trendy thing. They are going in the value price high, high and high. Each and every, like all four, the one which is mentioned over here, Bitcoin all time high reached, XRP all time high reached, Ethereum all time high reached, Solana all time high reached. Each and all four of the coins have reached all time high very recently. That generates what, one thing, that a lot of investors are investing in these four coins, which you have an opportunity to get in your hand just by doing four simple steps. The first step is registration. But if you want to have four coins, like out of these four coins, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, if you want to have out of these four coin in your hand, you gotta put my invite code E caps. Okay, capital EQEAG. That is my invite code, which you have to compulsorily put into the invite code. Then and then only you will be having an opportunity to get out of these four cryptocurrencies. If you are not having this opportunity of, like, if you are not putting this invite code, then you are not having opportunity. To be very specific, to be very blunt over here, blunt old age. So EQEAG is my invite code, and that is going to give you a high priority chances of having the out of these four coins, maybe two Bitcoin, two stable coins, Ethereum and Bitcoin, or maybe from the two altcoins, that is Solana and XRP. This is the first step which you need to do, is just to create your account, obviously. Okay, email address, password, and just accept it and do the sign up. After that thing, what you need to do, second step will be completing the KYC. You have to complete your KYC. You have to identify yourself if you are a genuine person or not, because we have to be sure if you are trading in our platform. Obviously we want to be a little safe proof from all of you people, that you won't scam us or any of thing like that. So for those things, what you need to do is, for those things you need to complete your KYC. And I believe each and every financial app, financial sector asks for your KYC, because once you deal something with finance, people are more cautious about it, right? So second step is completing your KYC. But the second reward, because I told you every step is gonna have a reward. The second step was doing completing your KYC, giving an identification proof to the people, like to us, like maybe your Aadhaar card, PAN card, driving license, passport, whatever you feel like, which can identify your nationality, plus if you are a genuine, real person or not. Other than this, other than this, you have this second reward, which is a chance to make your quantity double. Like simple, if I have to explain in a very most merely simple language, that is making things 1 plus 1. That's all. The first step will give you XYZ amount of like XYZ coin, maybe Bitcoin, Solana, XRP. You get my point. Okay, so XYZ coin, whatever one coin you will be getting, the second step, when you complete, you get a chance, that is a 50-50 chance, not for everybody. Maybe the lucky people will get 1 plus 1. For example, if you get Ethereum, then in the second step again you will be getting Ethereum, Ethereum. 1 plus 1. It won't be like two different coins. Like you got Ethereum in the first step, in second step you are getting Solana. No, those things won't be happening. The one coin which you get in the starting is the one coin which you will be getting till the last moment. Okay, so second reward, you understand second reward, very basic, 1 plus 1, buy one get one free kind of stuff. But there is a chance for it. If you are lucky enough, then maybe they will give you. If you are not, then they will not give you. But you don't have to sulk up. Why? Because I have something for all of you people which can be more and more and more profitable than the second reward. Now people might be having their brain freezing that what is more profitable than the double bonus reward? What is more profitable than having something one plus one, like having in the two of the size? What is that more profitable? But I'll get back to that reward. But for that, you need to complete the third step, which is deposit. You have to, once you created your account, you verified yourself, then you have to deposit into your capital account so that you can start doing a trading. Because the one and only conditions in getting that crypto asset into your wallet is to take a first trade. Now, don't get confused with this thing, because I know Indian people and I know their common questions. No, you don't have to trade in that exact. For example, if you are getting Ethereum, then you don't have to trade in Ethereum. There is no condition like this. Like if I got Ethereum, then I have to trade in Ethereum to get the Ethereum. No, no, no. This is free. This is not bound to anything. You can take a trade in wherever, whichever coin, whatever coin. Doesn't matter if it's a meme coin, even doesn't matter. Completing first trade is mandatory. You complete your trade in meme coin, you complete your trade in any coins which is not even listed over here, that is totally fine. First trade doesn't have any criteria related to that XYZ coins. The criteria is just to take a trade, and we don't give where you are taking a trade. Okay, but the first trade is mandatory, that we give about. Okay, now third step is to deposit your amount. That should be either $10 or more than that. That is nothing and nothing and nothing other than 900 INR. Your LITs are more expensive than that. Your any times, I should not say that. Okay, any other stuffs. Your LITs are more, your club entries are more expensive than that. Your trips are more expensive than that. Your cafes are more expensive than that. Your that Pinterest food is more expensive than that. Okay, 900 INR is like nothing for considering it, like nothing. In 900 INR, you can have like what, 2 beers, 3 beers, that's all. Not more than that. I don't think so. So 900 INR or more than that, that is equivalent to $10. $10 is like, let's say it may be in exact, it will be 860, 850, 840 something, depending on whatever exchange rate you get. I just round figure it to 900 INR. Okay, because I know where is that rest 40 or 60 gonna go. So it's safe to assume like that whole 900 is gonna go. So 900 gone, 900 is gonna be in your capital account, from where you will start taking a trade. With that amount of value, you will start taking a trade. Very basic, very simple. Okay, now one thing. There is no condition like you have to just invest $10. You can invest more than that, but not less than that is a condition. It should not be either 9.99, it should be 10 or above 10. Simple. With this one very simple and specific thing, what are you getting? You are getting the best reward which you can have. Now, what is best than making things double? What is best than having the first ever crypto asset from Zbit, that too without any charges? The third reward is gonna make you profitable. Maybe 5 times profitable or up to 100 times profitable. What is this profitable? Have you played Subway Surfer? In Subway Surfer, there are a lot of rewards. The jumping boots, the jet, the ping pong. It's called ping pong or no? Pong, no. What is that thing like this jump? Pogo? No. It starts with P. That I remember. That one thing, like it's like that instrument in which the Indian people feel the air, like this air they feel, but it is a toy which can help you to jump in a lot higher. It is called ping pong. No, ping pong is to that thing, like that's one. Whatever it is, you get those kind of things in Subway Surfer. But with that thing, you also get this one thing, that is surprise multiplier. Surprise multiplier is what? It can help you multiply any quantity into whatever quantity, whatever surprise multiplier you getting. Maybe 3x, maybe 5x, maybe 10x, maybe 20. That is the same exact thing which we are offering in a third step. Third step, you are gonna get a surprise multiplier. A surprise multiplier which is from 5x to 100x. From 5x to 100x, up to from 5 to 100 you can go and reach with that amount. Whatever xyz quantity you get, like let's assume you are getting Solana 0.1, 0.1, you can multiply that by maybe 5x, maybe 10, maybe 20, maybe 30, maybe 60, maybe 80, maybe 100. That huge spectrum you are getting in that surprise multiplier. Now which multiplier you will be getting, you don't know that. But even if you get the minimal, that is 5x, that is also good. 5 times more profit you will be getting, 5 times more quantity you will be having. Isn't it better than the second reward? Second reward talked about what? Just 1 plus 1. Here it is maybe 1 plus 5 or 1 up to 1 plus 100. It can be anything now in between that. Most common response is 10x, 10x, 15x, 20x, common one. Unlucky people 5x, luckiest people above 50. Above 50, anything is lucky. Anything is lucky above 50. Just imagine that your quantity is getting 50 times more. 50 times more. At the end of the things, it's not just one XYZ crypto asset you are taking in your wallet. At the end, you will be having a greater profit with that XYZ crypto asset. Okay, so this is the third reward with the third step. Now, what is fourth step? Fourth step is to take a trade. You have to take a trade in what, like, see, I told you this one specific thing already, that you can take a trade wherever you feel like. It doesn't have to be bound to stable coin, Ethereum, or what you got before. Like in the first step, you will get a coin. You don't have to trade in that exact coin. If you want, you can. I'm not denying it that you cannot. But I'm also telling you this one thing, that as the digital currency offers you what? A freedom. That freedom you can have in trading. You can trade wherever you feel like. If you feel like you want to trade in Bitcoin, you do it. No options. No problem in it. There is no issue in it. If you want to trade in meme coins, you can trade in meme coins. If you want to trade in something which is not even listed here, you can do it. Totally fine. You can trade in any coins which is out there. Any coin. In our platform, in this spot or future, there is also option. If you want to do spot, you can do spot. If you want to do futures, you can do futures. Okay. You have both option of doing spot and future. In that, you can pick your own coin, whichever coin you feels like. Where is the search button? It's here. Okay. From here, you can pick whatever thing which is listed in our platform. You can pick those stuffs, XYZ amount of coin, and you can invest in that, whichever you feel like. There is no conditions in what coin you have to invest and every of those things. Whichever you feel like, whatever you feel like. And I will tell you this one more specific thing. You can invest in spot, you can invest in futures, you can invest in whatever coin you feel like. And also with this thing, I will show you one very specific thing. Okay, I'll show you one scenario. Now people might think, like, people have this question as well, like, how long do we have to take a trade? As long as you want. I'll show you one simple scenario. If you can take trade less than the trade which I am taking, then you can take that as well. If I go for suddenly buy situation, okay, I went for buy because I was seeing the market had a push up from here. I went for buy situation. Now I'm just gonna wait for this thing. Can you see this minus 10, minus 9, minus whatever? I'm just waiting right now for this thing to turn green. The moment these things turn green, I'm gonna close my position. Doesn't matter what my target is. Why? Because right now, for my first trade, I'm not focusing on taking a trade or having a profit. I'm telling you, for those people who don't know trading, for people who know trading, they know what can be their target, what position they want to take, and every of those things. They know this situation. But for people who don't know what you got to do, you can just take anything, buy, sell, doesn't matter. Wait, same like I'm waiting, and there will be a time come that this will turn into green. See, minus 0.01, we are very close to have a green, very close. It turned green, that's it, I exit. You saw? So simple. Even if you take such kind of trade, you enter, you wait, you saw xyz amount of profit, not even profit, just you saw the green thing which can keep your account in safe, take it, exit it, we don't have any issue. Your first trade is successfully registered in the zbit.com, and you can have the xyz of whatever whichever cryptocurrency you got, you can have that in your wallet, and you again have a freedom to do whatever you feel like to do with that coin. You can hold it for longer period, hold it. You want to sell it, you can sell it. You want to have convert it with USDT, you can convert it USDT. You want to convert it with any other coins, like any other coins, you can do that as well. You have the complete freedom with the cryptocurrency you will be getting in your hand. Got it? Just do not forget to put my invite code, which is very important for all of you people. To put my invite code is very necessary stuff which you have to do. And I will be telling you this one thing. Okay, I will be telling you regarding like what, how much can you have. Like right now, people may not be getting it. Like, is it true? How much quantity will be having? This is if the quantity looks as 0.1, 0.001, it is so less and blah and blah and blah blah blah. Got it? Fine. For you, let's do the four coins systematic this thing. Like, one second, let me just open chat. Hey yo, what's good, legend? So like, I'll be doing it for Solana, Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin, for all the four coins, from the first step of you getting it till the last step in your wallet, how much you are gonna have it. Approximately a common response. Okay. Okay. So first let's do it for Bitcoin, and everything I'm gonna write in respective of that thing. Like wherever I see xyz amount of thing, I'm going to write it there. Like for Bitcoin, I'm going to write it in Bitcoin, and for same for Solana, Ethereum, and blah 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 blah, I will write exactly where it has to be written. No, sorry. So first, Zbit new user reward. Zbit new user reward, we are gonna have, what are we offering you? How much are we offering you? Can you see over here? The quantity is 0.001. Got it? So First step is gonna give you 0.001 BTC. Okay, which is equal to, let's see what is that equal to. But before that, I just want to write actual price of BTC right now. BTC price 1 BTC equals to 118,040. This is right now price I'm taking. Okay, it might differ in the next 45 minutes or something, but right now current price is 118,040 USDT. Okay, this is the actual price. And how much are we offering you? The first step, you will get 0.001 BTC, which is 0.001 BTC. So 0.001 BTC price is 29.5 USDT approx. Why? Because currently the market is changing now. So he gave us 29.15. I'm going with the help of ChatGTP. Okay, I believe ChatGTP is not wrong. USDT. Got it? This is the first step. At the first step itself, how much BTC you are getting? 0.001 BTC, which is equivalent to how much? 29.15 USDT. Okay. At the first step itself, you are having something worth almost 29 USDT. Second step. Second step, you will get a chance to make it double, which means 1 plus 1, which is basically into 2. Okay. So 0.00. What happened? What happened? Hey. Okay, back. Now we have 0.001 multiply by 2, which is equal to 0.002 BTC. Okay, so now this 0.002 BTC is equal to how much? How much is 0.002 BTC? What? How? How it can have such a huge difference? When I asked you about 0.1 BTC, you just said 29. And for 0.02, it becomes 236. Something is wrong. Let me ask 0.2 BTC price again. Hmm. Okay. ChatGPT did a wrong thing. I can't believe ChatGPT was wrong. So 0.001 is not actually 29. It is actually 118.02. It's fine. I can have this 118. $118 USDT worth of Bitcoin you are having. Okay. How much you are investing? That is basically your capital. Your capital is nothing less than $10. Right? You are having just $10 capital. Nothing other than that. Just $10. And with that $10 investment, and I told you, I showed you how you can invest actually. There is no conditions, there is nothing, and you are getting, if you're lucky enough to get BTC, you will be getting 0.001 in first step, which is worth over 118 BTC, 118 USD. Okay. The second step is getting you a chance to give. I told you will be getting a double bonus reward, which is multiplying quantity by 2. So first quantity was how much? 0.001, 0.001 multiply by 2, which becomes 0.002. So 0.002 price of BTC is 236.03. I'll just write 236. 236 USD. Just with this first step, you had 118 USDT. Second step got you a 236 USDT. Are you, and if you will get, okay, this is if you will get, this is not you will get, this is if you get. Sorry. This is you will get. You will get it for very, very sure. Second is if, because I told you it's a 50-50 chance of receiving it or not receiving it. But third, again, it is you will get. You, everybody is gonna get the third reward. Okay. So third step, you will get. You will get a chance of what? From having a surprise multiplier from 5x to 100x. Basically, you will get 5x to 100x. In between, something you will be getting. Okay. Third step you will get is 5x up to up to 100x you can have. I am just doing for a common response. So for a common response, I really think a common response is 10x. Not very high, not very low. It is very close to the zero only. Okay. So 10x is a common response in the market. Common response is what? 10x. So we'll multiply a quantity by 10, but at the same point, we'll do it for two different situations. Why? First is for 0.001. Why? Because I told you that this is if you will get. Not everybody is gonna get the double bonus reward, but I will do it for those people as well. First, I will do it for 0.001 multiply by 10, and second, I will do it for the people who is getting the double bonus reward, which is 0.002 multiplied by 10. Got it? I'm just multiplying it by 10, not more than that. Just very minimal. Then you can check just with this minimal thing, just with the 10, just with the 10x, the most minimal. Can you just imagine? It starts from 5, so 10 is just like a next step for it, right? It can go up to 100. You can imagine if with just 10 it is having this much value, then what it can be for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so I'll be doing two scenario over here. One will be for 0.001 multiplied by 10, which is equal to something, and second I'll be doing it for 0.002 multiplied by 10, which is equal to something. Now you get this situation, two situation, very easy. One in one, it is 0.001 BTC. First step. Second step is not for everybody. Maybe you will get it, maybe you won't get it. Okay, so for those who are also getting second, this is your calculation, and for those who are not getting the second, this is first is your calculation. Simple. Let's ask ChatGPT. Multiply 0.001 by 10. Simply 1 0 is deducted, so it will become 0.01, and this will become 0.02. Now, this is nothing other than what? BTC, which will equal to something, and this, array, come here. This is also BTC, which will be equal to something. So let's see what it is equal to. 0.01 BTC and 0.02 BTC. 0.01 0.01 BTC value is 1179. 1179 what? USD. 1000 USDT worth of Bitcoin. 1000 USDT. Just imagine if you convert 1000 USDT in INR. 80,000? Yeah. It will be almost 8,000. 8,000 or 80,000? Once, 10,000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh. This is INR. Yeah. Can you just tell me in a simplified version, please? It is 86. Yeah. 86. 86? Are you sure it is 86? It will be 8. Huh? 86,000. It will be 86,000 you will be getting. Almost 90,000. Almost. Just by doing what? Just by coming on a platform and just putting my invite code and having this 4 cryptocurrency for free of cost. No charges, nothing. Now what will be 0.02? It will be 2,359. 2,359. What USD? You have chance to have this. One, you have chance to have 1,179 USDT. Second, you have chance to have 2,359 USDT. Okay. Chance. From first step, from having how much? 118 USDT, you can jump up from this 118 to how much? 1,179. You can jump up to this much. And that too, I did for just 10. Okay. 10 is the very basic. Like from 5, 10, 20. The second is 10. Common response. 5 is for the most unluckiest people. But 10 you will be everybody, like common response you will be getting is 10. So in that scenario, you can straight up jump from 118 USDT and it can become 1,179, or it can become 2,539 59. This is a profit you are getting. Don't just consider this thing as like I just said multiplier and blah blah blah. I gave you a calculation right now. This is a calculation which you can have in your wallet after taking a first trade in our platform, and that too I told you that trade can be anywhere, doesn't matter which coin it is, doesn't matter if it's a meme coin, doesn't matter if it's a stable alt, doesn't matter what, whichever coin you want to trade it, doesn't matter at all. Got it? So this is the final thing which will be having 0.002 BTC, or you will be having 0.01, which is 1179 USDT or 2359 USDT you will be having. Do whatever you want to do with it. This is for just BTC. Let me do it for Solana right now. Rebit. New is a reward for Solana. Okay. So first, once Solana price. One SOL. I'm just gonna write SOL. I'm not gonna write Solana completely. SOL, you can understand by SOL, that means Solana. Right now, as we can see in the current right now market, it is at 187.24. So we'll just write 187. Keep it simple. 187 what? Very 187 USDT. Now, this is a general price. What I told you, general price. Now, what we are offering in a first step, you will get how much quantity? 0.0, sorry, 0.1. This is SOL quantity you will be getting, 0.1 SOL, which is equal to how much? Which is equal to how much? 18.71 USDT. 18.71. Got it. We'll write 18.7 USD is the price of one Solana which we'll be offering you in a first step. First step is registration, in which you will be getting the coin. The initial amount, initial quantity you will be getting is what? 0.1. That's all. Got it? 18.9 USDT it is. Now, there is a chance, like I told you, second step comes with a chance. Second step, if you get, there is if in the second, not in the first and third. If you get, then that will become what? It is basically giving you 2x. So 0.1 multiplied by 2, which will become 0.2. Okay, so 0.2 SOL is equal to how much? Let's ask. So 0.2 becomes 37.42. This is you will get if you get the double bonus reward. If you are not getting double bonus reward, then skip the second step. Skip the profit of the second step. Okay. 37.4 USD. Okay. Now, this is second step. If situation. Let's go for third step. Third step, you will get how much? You will get there are two situation will happen. Again, I told you because second step is not for everyone. 50-50 scenario is people may get it, people may not get it. So I'll do it first for the people who are not getting it. That is just 0.1 multiplied by 10. Okay. And you are getting over here what? A chance to have a surprise multiplier from 5x to 100x. This is the surprise multiplier you are getting. In that, first I will be doing it for 0.1. I'm taking a common response of 10x. Okay, 10x is a common response. Don't worry about that. Common thing you will be getting is 10x. 0.1 multiply by 10. This is for first people, and for the second people, the one who is getting the double bonus reward, for those people I'm going to do is 0.2 multiplied by 10. Let's ask ChatGPT. It will become one soul, and you know what is one soul right now is 187 USD. Second is it will obviously become two soul, which will become 187 multiplied by 2, which I don't know. So I'm just gonna ask ChatGPT 2 Solana price. What is 2 Solana price? Which is 374. 374 is the price. First step 0.1 sol, which is equal to 18.7 USDT. You should be getting first step. Okay. Second step is for if people, if you get double bonus reward, then 0.1 multiplied by 2, 0.2 sol, which is nothing less 37.4 USDT. Now, the final, you started with how much? You are having just 18 USDT. But when you will come to the final step, and that is only for 10x, okay? I'll remind you again and again, it's not compulsory that you will get this only. You might get more. You might get 20x, you might get 30x, you might get 40x, you might get 50x, you might get 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. You have this many options. Out of this many option, I'm just giving you the smallest option. Okay. Rest calculation you can do. You can do calculation for 20, 30, 40, and blah, blah, blah. Nothing you can do it for that. But once I just took up the common response, that is 10, I'm multiplying it by 10, 10 times more quantity. 0.1 multiplied by 10 will become 1 Solana, which is priced at 187 USDT right now, current market value. 0.2 is if the person who will get the double bonus reward over here will get 0.2 multiplied by 10 to Solana, which is priced at 374 USDT.
So from first step, where did you carried on? 18.7. And in the final step, how much you will be having? Maybe 87 or maybe 374. And that too is only for 10. Okay. It is only for 10x. You can have 20x as well, 30x, depends on whatever x will be. This is the most minimal profit you I am telling you. Even the minimal profit is 100. This is almost $200 and this is almost $400. That amount of profit you are getting from Zbit. Now let's do it for Ethereum. So Ethereum price 1 ETH equals to 3,769 current USDT. Got it? Simple. Now, first step. First step, you will get 0.001 ETH, which is equal to 3.77 USDT. This is which you will get in a first step. Okay. Now, second step. Second step is if you get, I'm repeating again and again so that you will not get confused or you will not have a confusion. Second step, if you will get, it is 0.001 ETH, just 0.01 multiplied by 2, which will become 0.002. Now 0.002 ETH is equal to how much? 0.02 will become 7.54. Now people will think like we are not having that good amount of profit in Ethereum. Why? But there is a reason that why we are giving you less quantity of Ethereum. Ethereum is right now at what? 3,000. It has potential to reach to the level of Bitcoin. So if we give you like 0.01, which can make you one Ethereum, which can in the farmer's future, it can become $100K one coin if you hold it for that long. This is the reason why we are offering you 0.001, because we really believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum can become face to face very soon. It can have a breakthrough. Okay. So 7.54 USDT you will be having in second step. Now, third step. You will get, there is no if in it, you will get surprise multiplier from 5x up to 100x. Okay. So, but there will be two scenario in the third step. One, the for people who are not getting the double bonus reward will get multiplied by 0.001 Ethereum, and the people who are getting the double bonus reward, which will be multiplied by 0.002. So two scenario. One for 0.001 x to something, and second option is for 0.002 multiplied by something plus. Got it? Very simple, very easy, and very simple. So this will become obviously 0. No, it is not multiplied by 2, it is multiplied by 10. Sorry, 10 over here, 10 over here. This will obviously, if you multiply it by 10, just remove one more 10 from that decimal point, so it will become 0. Yeah, 0.01. Okay. Ethereum 0.02 Ethereum, which will equal to something, and it will also be equal to something. Let's ask what is 0.01 Ethereum equal to. 0. Hmm. 37.70 USD. And second will become 75.40 USD. This is the two option you will be getting. At a first step, how much you are having? Just 3.77 USDT worth of Ethereum. By the end of this step, and that too I'm just multiplying it by 10, not more than that. You will be having two options. For the people who are not getting the second, will be having 37.7 USDT. Now people will think that it is very low. But Ethereum is promising, it is very promising coin, which is gonna go into the higher price up to the Bitcoin maybe someday. So because of that reason, we are offering you less coin. If we give you 0.01 and the surprise multiplier will make it 1 Ethereum. Okay. And that one Ethereum, if it ever goes in the range of Bitcoin, then you will be having 100k worth of cryptocurrency free of cost, which is like too much. Okay, we are giving you, but that is too much, so that's why we are giving you less price of Ethereum. Eventually it will come to the price of, some moment it will come to the price of Bitcoin, which you don't have to worry regarding. Okay, so this is that thing. Now, first person who is not gonna get second will be getting from 3, it will become 37. And for the person who is getting the double bonus reward, for him it will become 7 to 75. Got it? Very simple. How much rewards can you have for free of cost for not doing anything? Just taking a first trade, and that too is very simple. I told you that how can you take a trade in your in the market. We did right now for Ethereum, right? अरे यार, where are the other steps? What happened to the other steps? Okay. So this is for Ethereum, the Zbits new user reward. You will be getting 3.77 in the starting. Second step, it can make it double. Third step, it can become 10 times. Okay. So you may start it with 3.7, but you can end up having 37 or 75, depending on whatever you will be getting the surprise multiplier. Because I just did by 10x, it is up to 100x as well. Okay. So you might get high chances of getting that thing. Now let's do for the last and then we'll move on. Save it. XRP price 1 XRP equals to how much is it? 3.17. 3.1 USD. That is the price of 1 XRP. Okay. How much you will be getting in first step? First step you will get 0.1 XRP, which will be equal to how much? Let's ask ChatGPT. Zero point 0.1 is 0.32 USD. 0.32 USD. You will be getting. Okay. If you get XRP. Now, second step, if you will get 0.1 multiplied by 2 equal to 0.2 0.2 XRP equal to how much? Zero point 0.63. Got it. It will become 0.63 USDT. Usad USDT. Okay, this is for second step. Now, the last step, deposit money. Third step, you will get, there is no if in it, okay, you will be getting it. You will get from 5x to 100x. 0.1 multiply by 10. 10 is a common response I'm going to do equal to something, and that I'm going to do for two situations. So I'll have one situation like this. Second situation for those people who will be getting the double bonus reward. 0.2 multiplied by 10, which will equal to be something. Obviously, this will become 1 and this will become 2. And what is it? XRP. So 1 XRP value, so we know already, it will become 3.73, 3.17 USD. Other thing, the second will become, it will be something like 6 point something. Let's see. $6.34. Compare it to Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Yes, XRP the things you are getting from XRP is very less. Why? Because the value of XRP is less. But you have a chance for such things. If you don't sell it right now, you sell it after, let's say, 1 year, 2 year, maybe the price will go higher and you can have higher profit from here as well. Who knows? But still, you are having a profit. You are starting from 0.3 USDT. You are either getting 3 or 6.34 USDT without anything. Okay, anything free is like okay. So this is for XRP. Why it is little this less compared to the rest? Because XRP's value is less. Okay, XRP's value is less. That's why we cannot help it. Got it? Very simple. Cool. So this was the new user reward for XRP, for Solana. This is for Solana. This is for Ethereum. And lastly, for Bitcoin. So you can complete all these 4 steps. First, registration. Second, KYC. Third, deposit money. And fourth, take a trade. Okay. And you will be getting, you will have a roadmap from where you can start and where you can end up with. You, if you are having Bitcoin, you are the one of the most luckiest person to have a Bitcoin. Trust me. Okay. So I'll be taking 15-minute break and I'll be coming back with you all people. We'll do a market analysis after I come back. Okay. I just write 15-minute break. I'll be back in 15-minute break. Okay.
Okay. Break is over, guys. Let's get back to our market analysis. So we'll go with Bitcoin first. Very obviously, very trending coin. So Bitcoin, what do we see? Okay. So where is that thing? First thing which we'll discuss, that Bitcoin has recently created two double top patterns. Double top pattern is for us to have an entry, and right now it is taking, if I have to tell you, the supply zone of the market is sitting right over here. As you can see, market is trying to breach it but is failing to breach it, and it is a supply zone. So I'm going to write here. So this is a supply zone of the market right here, with where our current market is. Supply zone. Okay, understood? This is a supply zone where our market is right now. Maybe again, and at the supply zone itself, we can see one thing very clearly, that market is trying to consolidate. This is the consolidation zone of the market. We have to wait if either the market to cross over above or cross over below, so that we can take advantage of it. Why it is not falling from below? Because of the fair value gap sitting at this point. This is a fair value gap, FVG of green side. Okay, buy side fair value gap it is. So I'm going to write it in this FVG, fair value gap. Make it small so it can fit inside. Yes. Okay, so this is our supply zone, our fair value gap. Right now, what we are seeing in the market is that the whole market is consolidating in between, going in that one specific range, and it will keep on going in that specific range until and unless we see some either buy option becoming strong or sell option becoming strong. Either it can give us a breakout above, our highest target will be somewhere around here. Okay, the peak, the top of this swing will be our target if it gives us breakout above, and if it falls down, so then we'll see what our target can be. But other than that, this is the two thing which we can spot right on them. We cannot spot any chart patterns right now. Evening star candle we may can spot, maybe a downtrend is about to come. Evening, you don't know about morning and evening star candle, right? It is three candlestick pattern, which I will tell you a little later. Okay, not today, little later. So this is one of the evening star pattern which is forming right here. Maybe the market is gonna fall down. Maybe, let's see. This is all I can see right now, nothing else than that. And also, if I shift it to a little lower time frame, for example 30 minutes, I can see one thing, that a wave, first wave, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then ABC is consolidating right now over here. Maybe a trend change, this whole zone over here which is created, maybe it's a trend change zone. From here the trend might change. Okay, might. So we should wait for people who want to take a trade in the Bitcoin, should wait for at least this two zones to complete. If market is just moving in this consolidation part, then don't enter in the market right now. Wait for the pattern to break, wait for this consolidation to break, so that we can enter either for the buy side or either for the sell side. These are the two things which I can tell you and which I can give you very easily in the market. But don't go for any, like, don't enter anywhere in the middle, and don't even try that thing like, here I will do sell, when market comes to fair value gap I'll do buy, because you never know when the market will take the rejection and when the market will have pushback. You will never know that situation.
So it's best for us to observe this box, to have this box, to see where this box is gonna go and all, like this. This is right now consolidation phase going on. From this consolidation, either to have a breakout above or either to have breakout down. These are the two situations we have to look for, up or down. Okay. Other than that, there is nothing else in it to look for. Hmm. But we are sitting on a huge supply zone right now. If we have to check out the previous fair value gaps, this is one very huge previous fair value gap also, which is supporting our thing. This is this fair value gap, the previous very huge fair value gap. Okay, right now not even a single limit order is getting placed. That is totally fine, but at least we have a strong zone over here that our recent fair value gap and the supply zone is falling exactly at the previous fair value gap, which gives us a confirmation that yes, we should wait for the consolidation rather than entering without anything. Okay, other than this, let me just check one thing. Where is my pivot point focusing on? It is telling me to do a sell. Sell is it is referring me for a sell option. So even if we have to do a sell, because this indicator don't doesn't lie, okay? If it says sell, then sell is gonna come. So I think we should go for sell. But we wait for this fair value gap to get destroyed first. Okay. Because we have seen two times the market has pushed up from that exact moment. One time, two time, and this is the third time was almost touched, almost not touched, but almost touched for our fair value gap right here. Okay. So we should wait for this consolidation phase to get over. Our this indicator is also pointing out that we should go for sell side. I want to just apply RSI to check if there is any divergence. Okay, RSI is best for using a divergence. We should find any divergence right now. Market is here. It's low, fine. It came from the top, fine. More top, fine. Like RSI showing exact stuffs. There is no divergence for RSI in any case scenario. For RSI, that is okay. Fine, RSI is not giving us any divergence. Totally fine. And
For the change of character as well, we have not changed our character yet until and unless this point gets broken. Because see, market created higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So until unless this point get broken, it goes below this, we won't say that a downtrend has started. I can show you in the way of SMC as well. Smart money concept, Palaks algo. Yes. See, break of structure happened over here, and from that break of structure, a fair value gap is created. Until and unless this doesn't go down, until unless this doesn't go down, we cannot go and say that a downtrend has started. For us, it will be still an upper high. But can you see this one thing? A lot of point this has happened. Equal high, equal high, equal high. 2 to 3 equal highs created, which is representing that a liquidity trap may come very, very soon. A liquidity, wherever there is equal high, equal lows, means liquidity trap can be there, and we may can get into the liquidity trap, which is not a very good thing to have. Okay, so it is happening both for resistance and support. Whichever gives a breakout, you have to make sure that you are very sure about that breakout, checking out the volumes, checking out if there is any news of the big player entering in the market or not entering in the market. Other than that, we cannot be very assured that yes, this can happen. Okay, other than that, equal highs, equal lows, a lot of people do it. How they fall in the trap, market will see that it created equal high, equal high, equal high. Another time market will try to come over here, people will say like from here it will go selling. They do sell, they keep their stop loss over here, and you can see the market tapped in and went to the higher times. Now again the market may come here, try to see that equal higher, the market may fall down. Market will, rather than falling from here, it will go little above and then it will fall down. This is a trap which market does to people. Okay, so this is one thing. This is one thing. Other than this, nothing. I want this consolidation phase to go over so that we can take a trade in this. Suggesting for the downside trade because of this previous pivot point, but this pivot point is not. I'm not telling you that you should go for the signal. Like whatever it says, you can go for it. No, don't trust indicators. Do not trust. Have a confirmation, then check on your own what you can see, what you can have, and after that you can move forward to it. But before that, just because the indicator told you to sell, you can sell. Don't do such kind of situation. That's what I can see on the indicator. Okay. Market is still pumping up, pumping up, pumping up. 27 minutes. We can wait to see 27 minutes what happens in the market. Okay. I'm really hoping, I'm thinking that the market will actually go up, try to hit this zone and then fall down, because it is creating, if you notice it or not. No, it is not. It's fine. Hmm. So there is chance of market to come to this point. Chance. Not sure, but according to whatever the big green candle is showing up, maybe the market may open a second candle over here, touch this point, and then fall down. But have you, like you have seen this, when it market touches, sometime it again try to go and touches. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be like from the touch. It has to touch this below point and then only it will go.
Like you can see some very early pushback can also be seen in the market very early. After touching that point, market didn't fall completely till this point. In between, it took a pushback and went away. Okay, so these are the situation which might happen as well. So be aware. In here, why think the market can touch that, because also one thing, if you can see, the lower wick of the market has not formed. Can you see any lower wick over here? No. What does that mean? No lower wick means absolute buy entry has came. Absolute buyers and active buyers are there in the market. Active buyers. If there was a fight, a fair fight, there would have created a lower wick. The market, the seller would have pushed it down to this point. But from the market open, the market has not went down. The market has straight went up, 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 representing a whole strong buying scenario. But it can be from the market as well. Okay, that just telling you that it is gonna buy, it is gonna happen a buy situation. But maybe after that breakout or something, the market may fall down. Both situation are possible. This is for Bitcoin. Let's wait for just 24 minutes. Let's see where this candle closes. If it candle closes in a very good position, then we might think about a situation. Broad widening chart pattern. Maybe, maybe broad broadening wedge pattern. Not that accurate, but kind of. I feel this is looking like a broadening wedge chart pattern. Can you see? Same way, the resistance is also rising and support is gradually falling down. Same way which we can see over here. This is just going up, 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 and this is just falling, 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 falling down. A broad, more broader pattern is able to see. This can give us a breakout for upward movement. This is a descending one. This is that pattern. It's not right. Broadening wedge pattern. Broadening wedge pattern. A little more accurate. I want to see descending. It's not descending. Rising wedge. Falling wedge. Broadening wedge. It's not ascending. It's not descending. It is just not ascending, not descending. It's like a straight. But let's see. It actually goes to this point or not.
That's what I want to check in the market. Let's see. Let's observe a little. A broadening chart pattern is so like visible, broadening wedge, but there is 2 to 3 broadening wedge. Symmetric, symmetric, yeah, symmetric. Symmetric can happen both. Why? We are having a symmetric right now. This is not rising or not ascending, not descending. It is not forming like this, like it is not forming like this, which is descending. It is not forming like this, which is going up. It is between, which is symmetrical one, and symmetrical one can give breakout up or down in both ways. Okay, so we'll see what kind of breakout we might have. Let's see. In symmetrical, this is a broadening wedge, symmetrical broadening wedge. Mhm. Can we see same in the higher time frame? Yes, a little. Yes, a little. I've become so pro at finding the chart patterns. Like I can find it very easily. This is a symmetrical. Let's observe. Mhm. The constant growth, very steady constant growth we are having. Good buying, good buying we are having. Maybe we'll create one fair value gap over here. So even if the market gives you a breakout and that is not sustainable, if we are not sure that this breakout is a fake one or not, if this candle creates a fair value gap for us, then we'll wait for the market to tap into this fair value gap wherever it create, and then we can enter from that side to have a confirmation. La, 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 la. This has to tap. Somehow it has to go till here. 14 minutes are still left in the market. We'll see. We'll see in the market. If I just match this point to our all-time high, this was not all-time high. Where is our all-time high? This is our, no, this is not also all-time high. This is our all-time high. Okay. So right now, what we can see in the market, that market is somewhere between resistance points only. We are at the point of taking a support from the market to jump up. If we just from the lowest point of the market, recent lowest point to the all-time high, if we plot our fair value gap, if I plot our Fibonacci R, we can see that we are in the support zone of the golden zone of 0 0.5, 0 0.6. So we still have hope for going upstairs, for going in up direction. But at the same point, if we see at the recent top, in the recent top, we are not that fine. Maybe the market may can fall down to 0.5% and then we can go. Maybe. But let's just see. Let's not. Let's wait for this market to give us something.
Okay, again we are in the up rally. A huge fair value gap is being created. Okay, if the market doesn't fall after that. Mhm. Everything is having a sudden buying point. Everything, even XRP also. Yes, everywhere you can see a very straight up buying situation of the market has came. How it happens? Everything for the same. Even here you saw it. This is in Ethereum. You can see it in Solana. You can see it in XRP. You can see it everywhere. Change of character, change of character, change of character. 3 time market has changed its character. I really think we are in the right position. Our market is changing its direction. Mhm. Other than major swings, what else is there to see? In this, I can spot one situation, that is a reverse head and shoulder pattern, inverse shoulder, head, and this is also making a shoulder. So we can go for buying. This might be the neckline. 190 is a neckline. From this neckline, we can go for buying situation. If this gives a breakout, we can go and enter for the buying situation. Inverse head and shoulder pattern in Solana. This is Solana, inverse head and shoulder pattern. Okay. It will, from the neckline, it will try to give you a breakout. Can I see same Ethereum? Kind of yes and no situation both. Let me go on a little daytime frame to daytime frame. It's nothing. So 4 hour. This is exactly the neckline. We are at the neckline. Neckline. Okay, this is again same pattern, shoulder, head, shoulder, and from there it is trying to break. These are neck knee. Maybe okay. In Ethereum, the head and shoulder pattern is not that clear. BTC is not having that pattern. Shoulder, head. Mm, but no, I don't think so. BTC is having that. In Solana, we'll wait for 190. If this crosses this 190, we'll go for buying situation. A good buying we can see from there. But for that, we'll wait for this line to cross. And Ethereum is at where it touched and falling back again. Shoulder, head, shoulder. So bit. Let's see what happens. A little peak rejection we have seen in the market. A little rejection. And that too from the supply zone again. In 50 seconds, next candle will start forming. Let's hope that we are having a fair value gap to survive. To survive. Last 13, 37 seconds. 35. Last 30 seconds. Twelve, 10. Next candle is forming. We should have this fair value gap. Okay. A very good fair value gap we should have. Same like this candle. Does this candle doesn't have any like lower wick? We also should not have a lower wick of this, which will tell us that yes, a buying situation is very good at this point.
Till now, we are not having a lower wick. That means an active buyers is still there in the market, and it is making the market go up. We need this fair value gap. This fair value gap which will be created between this point. This is what we need for being assurance. We'll have a backbone to support. Observing market is so boring. Just observing market doing nothing is boring. For real. Just observing and doing nothing is boring. Till the time we have a breakout over here, let's play a game. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Hold up. We need to have a breakout over here, okay? Then only we can enter. At that point, we can play game. Spear goblin. Shitty spear goblin gives didn't extend, but I was happy to extend it. Okay? I let that. Okay, okay. So I'll carry on with it. Let's go. Second game. Knight black. Everybody has an evolution of basic. This is the thing which I didn't want to happen. Okay, still not happening. Very low wig is fine for me. I don't want it to have market to come down from me, because this is one very good fair value and strategy which we need for the market. But it's not given. Let's keep on grinding. Too much I no. Shit. I think it's let's go, night and boy. plain simple defense is it's plain simple.
Magic!
No damage.
Showtime!
Gargoyle. Wizard in the back.
Showtime! Magic!
Fireballs by Billy. Nobody. Nobody.
Showtime! Fireball!
It's fine. It's fine. Just a game. Yeah, the fair value gap is getting bigger. That's why I didn't say like even though it is in the bottom, and if we go for the buying situation from here, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be go on the top and the one go. Maybe in the between it will try to uh, restrain itself, pull back a little retracement we can find in between. Okay, it doesn't have to be like from the top. It has to go like same way it happened over here. From the bottom it went to the top, and now again this is the bottom. It won't go to the top like this. Okay, it will take its own time. In between somewhere you were in somewhere in the between it will try to take the pullback. Let's say like we can see right now in the market a lot of sellers are coming. I wanted to keep this fair value gap intact in the market, but it is not happening. It is coming down. But let's observe more. Well, we want to have a breakout of this situation. Once it gives a breakout, we can have a very good entry point. Very good entry point. Blazing fire.
Let's go. I just need musketeers. Three musketeers. Three muskies. See.
Magic.
Oh, he has that as well. Damage. We have taken loose damage. That is bomb. Oh, she has already that as well. Come on. Come on. Go on. Come on again. Shit. He was not a great. Wow. I just too big. But there are small irritating guys behind the kids. Da, 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 da. Wow, still not dead. Still not dead. Still not dead. Still not dead. Fireball arrow still not dead. Nice. 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 Very nice. Very nice. One witch. One witch. She, I fireball with arrows still not dead. Damn, son.
Showtime. Fireball.
That's what I mean. running man. He killed him at night and he killed me. Fireball can kill me altogether. I'll just do this. Very simple, very easy. So my time has almost done. 2 minutes with you guys, and I'll be gone. I just want to tell you this one thing, that keep an eye on this broadening, symmetrical broadening wedge pattern, because you might get one entry very soon, either from the downside, either from the upside. Okay, this entry might be there, and as you can clearly see, the fair value gap which was created till this point is being taken care of by the sellers. So keep this point, have an option. Fair value gap, supply zone is there, you don't have to worry. You are consolidating right now, but also consolidating with a very rising wedge. Okay, like not rising wedge, sorry, broadening wedge. So make sure that you are waiting for a breakout. Until unless, because we waited, we didn't had a breakout till now. Sometime we get breakout very easily, sometime it takes time. So this one is taking time. So have your time, wait for the breakout. Don't don't rushful, don't make yourself rushful and take a wrong decision, because this is a symmetrical broadening chart, broadening wedge. It can either have breakout up or down, doesn't matter. Every symmetrical chart pattern can give you breakout wherever they feel like to, they can give. Okay, it's not one specific point or two specific point. It can give you breakout anywhere. But do not forget one thing, that is, sorry, do not forget one thing, that is joining our app, following our Instagram handle, our extra platform handle, and also having download this app and have your first ever crypto asset from the Zbit. Do not forget, and put the invite code as well, which is EQEAG. This is my invite code which you need to have. Do not forget this. Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow, same timing. We'll wait, we'll see if tomorrow we get any breakout or not. Okay, we'll see for tomorrow. Till that point, thank you so much for joining this live stream. Thank you so much for being the part. Share, do not forget to share it to the maximum people. Okay, because having a first ever crypto asset just without even doing anything from the Zbit, it is the most greatest thing you can have. So go and have your first ever crypto asset from the zbit.com. It can be anything, two stable coins, two altcoins, or four meme coins. That depends on your algorithm and your luck. So